Kaduna State government has been, there is a heavy protest today in Kaduna State, which is a strike that the Labour Congress has embarked on owing to the mass sack of civil servants. There is no power and there is no petrol. That's what the protesters are accusing the state government of causing because of the mass sack of 7,000 workers. So this is the news today. Kaduna State Nigeria Labour Congress strike updates. Labour Union strike shut down Kaduna and is going to last for 5 days. Operators of Kaduna Electricity joined the 5 days warning strike to ask the state government to reverse the sack of over 7,000 workers. I mean, what's the government thinking? How can the state government just wake up? Let's say, how can the governor of Kaduna State, who is solely responsible for this mass sack of 7,000 workers, just wake up and decided to sack 7,000 workers because he wants to reduce the cost of governance? Are you kidding me? And you did not provide any other job for these workers. In the current situation that this our country Nigeria is now, you are sacking 7,000 workers. Chairman of the Nigerian Labour Congress in Kaduna State, Comrade Ayuba Magaji Suleiman, said the plan to shut down Kaduna State is for 5 days. For this strike, we started on Sunday, which is yesterday, is to take action, concerning this mass sack of 7,000 people, according to Kaduna State government. He said that their reason for sacking 7,000 workers is to reduce the number of workers under Kaduna State payroll. Because according to the government, Kaduna State government said because the money they are spending monthly to maintain workers is too much and is not reasonable. But again, the leadership of the Nigerian Labour Congress in Kaduna State has rejected the move. The state government just woke up, according to the statement by the Nigerian Labour Congress, that the state government just woke up and decided to sack over 7,000 workers without any notice or severance payment. This is crazy. These people are human beings too, with families and people that are depending on them. This is a very bad decision by the Kaduna State government. This is why the Nigerian Labour Congress, they are embarking on the 5 days warning strike, and many of the what they call sisters union have already joined the strike, unless the state government reverses their decision of sacking 7,000 workers. Labour unions under the Nigerian Labour Congress have already sent their circular for different workers associations to join the strike. Now, Kaduna Electricity Commission has also released a statement telling the customers that they will experience service interruption because of the industrial action in compliance with the Nigerian Labour Congress directive. Kaduna Transmission the Transmission Company of Nigeria, has also joined in this warning strike. I mean, where in the world is it done? Maybe it has happened somewhere, but this is so strange in this country where I don't know whether we are still in recession or we are coming out of recession or we are going back to recession again. That a state governor, let's just say a state governor, because this is the directive of the state governor, that he just woke up and decided to sack 7,000 workers just because he wants to reduce the cost of government, just because he wants to the cost of maintaining the workers is too much, and he didn't provide any other alternative for the workers. These are people who are, most of them are solely depending on the salaries that they are getting from the little amount they are being paid. So I don't understand. And the workers went out en masse today to protest, and of course they are calling El Rufai. And then of course so many Nigerians also reacted to this sudden sack of workers with Crazy reason. To me, it's a crazy reason. I don't understand. And some people tweeted, PDP fans, and when Governor El Rufai was an Nigerian Labour Congress activist hustler back then in 2012. You see his picture. He joined. This is Dino Melaya. This is Governor El Rufai. He was there, championing. He was there supporting, the workers, and he was also protesting that the workers should be treated well. And another person tweeted in November 2015, Governor El Rufai, he launched a taxi scheme dubbed City Taxi with 200 luxury taxis in the pilot scheme. But today, those taxis are nowhere to be found. This guy also tweeted, he said, if Nigeria survives Buhari and an election holds in 2023, remember this, El Rufai disengaged over 60,000 civil servants in 6 years and threatened the labor leader. He has disengaged over 60,000 civil servants in his 6 years of governance, in his 6 years as Kaduna State governor. And the shocking one, and the one that the whole Nigerians couldn't handle, is just this one that is too hard for us to handle. You are sacking 7,000 workers and you are not providing any alternative, because you are the governor. You can do anything you want. You feel like whatever thing you want to do, you could just do it. El Rufai called President Goodluck Jonathan drunkard, fishman, clueless, and all sorts of unprintable names. But today, he's angry that protesters are calling him El Rufai. He is angry that the protesters are calling him El Rufai. So, what is actually going on? How can a state government just wake up and decide to sack 7,000 workers just because a reason that is quite funny? The Kaduna State Nigerian Labour Congress have warned the state government. The trade union have acted clearly that they will that the Kaduna State government have already drawn warning. They have warned the Nigerian Labour Congress. They say that the trade union have drawn that the trade union should not go against their rules and principles. So there are claims that the Kaduna State governor is planning to arrest the Nigerian labor leader. So are we in a government of impunity? Are we in a government that is characterized by horror and confusion and pandemonium and, let's say, massacre? Where has it ever happened in this country that the governor woke up and decided to sack 7,000 people? And he doesn't care about their livelihood. He doesn't care what next they could do. He doesn't care what they have to do. So these are human beings, and the governor should be considerate. It is in the same Kaduna State that students of Greenfield University were kidnapped, and the governor is saying that his plan is just to kill all the bandits and lose some of the students. Boko Haram, that Nigeria have been fighting for years, more than 10 years, if I could, as much as I can remember, they have not been able to kill all of them. And your plan is to kill all the bandits and lose also some of the students. And if his son is kidnapped, that he's not going to, pay ransom. He will pray that he should go to heaven. Here is a governor of a state. He's a governor of a state, and people voted en masse on him, and it's waking them up with horror. So the workers have gone out for their demonstration today, and it's going to last for 5 days until the sack is reversed. It cannot stand. You can only do it in a government that is working, not in this government that we don't even know where is heading to. This sack must be reversed. The workers who let's say have been temporarily sacked should be restored back to their duty post. They cannot be sacked. That same amount of money that was used to maintain them all the years that this governor have been in governance should be used to continue to maintain them. So guys, what do you have to say? So many things today. In fact, I am quite disturbed and worried with what is going on. Is it to talk about the southern governor's decision and statement? Is it to talk about Mieti? There are so many to say. There are so many things to say, but the worrisome, the one that is troublesome, the one that is disturbing today is this mass sack of 7,000 workers. You sack them and you did not make any provision for them after. What is your opinion? Please comment below. Thank you.